Hey guys, Mikhail Abdullah here with my brother TJ from Aces Jiu Jitsu Club. And today we're going to talk about the inverted half guard sweep, one of my favorites. It's a phenomenal technique, especially when you're working really big or skilled guys, right? So you have to constantly change where their base is. We'll talk about that in just a moment. We're also going to talk about some of the mistakes that are commonly made when trying to pull this technique off so that you don't have the same issues. Okay? Let's go. Yeah, so this technique may seem really advanced, but really it's actually very simple. What I'm doing is I'm taking away the angle that he would try to use to flatten me out. I'm going inverted and controlling his hips from upside down, which we're going to go over in just a moment. It's a phenomenal technique, like I said again, for really big guys or guys who are constantly moving around and very athletic. Okay guys, so let's talk about first things first. You want to make sure it's position, then transition, then submission. Alright, so first things first, let's talk about the position of the half guard and a few what I like to call triggers on how to make sure you're in the right position. Triggers are exactly where your hands and your body should go immediately as soon as you're in a position. In this situation, I'm in a half guard. There's a bunch of different ways I can control my legs as far as the half guard is concerned, and I can make another video on that, talk about that forever. But in this technique, I have my inside leg that's attacking his leg as well, and my foot is coming out. Right? Now, in this scenario, a lot of people like to triangle. I personally don't, because I don't want to limit my mobility. And I'm not afraid of him trying to pass because I'm controlling the top of his calf. Right? So in this scenario, next thing that I really want to do is make sure that I have an underhook on the same side of which I'm attacking his leg. So if I'm attacking his leg on this side, this is the side I want the underhook on. And I'm not going to cross underhook, I'm going to use the same side on. Now that's going to take care of the next thing. The next important detail right here is that I'm not underneath my opponent when I'm doing this half guard, right? So here I am underneath him. Oh, it's very easy for him, to smash me. That's not a fun day at all. And in competition can end up in like an advantage point, potentially. Okay? So here we are. I'm out from underneath him. Next principle real quick is the top man wins. That's the way I teach it to my guys. So whoever's on top is going to be winning in the power struggle that's happening right here. So if TJ is higher than me, man, a lot of things can happen right here. He's going to control the underhook, right? I don't want him to be above me, so boom, I try to control his shoulder, bring him down here, and then I grab that sleeve, right? Regular grip, nothing special. Boom, just controlling him, got a good grip on that sleeve. Now that I'm here, I'm just gonna shrimp my bottom out. I've shrimped my bottom out, and I'm gonna insert my hook from the outside leg. Boom. Now, I can talk about this hook for a while, and I'll have maybe another video that talks about the counter pressure or invisible jiu-jitsu that a lot of people talk about from this position. But now that I've set my hook, I'm going to release my bottom foot. Okay? So my bottom foot is released. Boom. And comes outside. Now that I've released that bottom foot, now I'm ready to go inverted. Alright, so now that I'm going to go inverted, notice my foot is live to the ground. This knee is going to turn down when my bottom turns up on top of my tucked chin. Now here I go. Boom. I'm inverted. I press out. And here I go. Right to the mount. Inverted half guard sweep. And here we are in the half guard. Alright? First things first, I gotta get out from underneath him and arrest some kind of control, or he's just gonna dominate me, and that's not a fun day for anybody. Well, not for me anyway. Alright, so now here we are. First things first, I got my underhook. Alright? I stayed out to the side. Now that I'm out to the side, I get the hold of that gi. Look, my thumb is out so I don't break it. Now that I'm here, I'm just gonna shrimp my bottom out. Boom. My bottom comes out and I insert my hook. You can notice there's pressure going out with my hook in this direction and my knee going in the opposite direction. That is called counter pressure and part of what a lot of people talk about when they say invisible jiu-jitsu. Alright, so now that I'm here, I'm going to release this bottom foot and it's going to come out. Now that it comes out, I'm going to go inverted. Alright, see this bottom foot? It's not dead where the top of my foot is touching the ground. It's still alive where the bottom of my foot is touching the ground. This bottom knee is going to turn down, my bottom is going to turn up and I'm going to roll over where my neck connects to my shoulder blades. Right? So here I go. Boom. And I press down halfway through the roll. And then I assume my mount position. Notice I still maintain control of that wrist because there's a lot of awesome attacks that I'm going to be able to take advantage of from this position. Alright guys, so today we talked just a little bit about an awesome inverted sweep from the half guard position. It's a phenomenal technique. It's really useful against big guys because you're constantly, just about all inverted techniques are, because you're taking them into multiple different directions, so it's really hard to defend and keep your base in a situation that's constantly changing. Right? So thanks you guys so much for your support and your friendship. We definitely appreciate you. Please make sure you subscribe by clicking the button below and let us know about all of your successes on the mat, in competition, and in the street. Os.